Alrighty, so welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and this is Richard, and what I'm going to work on right now is the stick aspects of my martial art, which I accumulated in the beginning around the early 90s with a Filipino art called Kali. So we're going to work some basic stuff here. So what you need to imagine, and the way this aspect generally works, is off of triangles and off of an asterisk shape. So what you really want to do is, on the ground, consider there's an asterisk, a plus sign with an X in it, an asterisk, and also one that's straight in front of you. And you got it above you, you got it below you, you got it on all sides of you. So we're going to work that as the premise of our techniques right now. Now, there are 8 angles of attack. The way I was taught, there were 8 angles of attack. I sometimes kind of think that there's probably 9, but I'll show them to you here real quick, and then we'll get started. So using the asterisks and I'll start with my left side because I'm left dominant. So starting from the left side, going straight across the body is 1. 2 is at a 45-degree angle from the left, going down from the shoulder to the hip. 2. 3 would be a straight angle, straight down the body. 3. 4, you're on your right side at a 45-degree angle, going from the shoulder to the hip. 4. 5 will be on the right side, going from right side to left on a vertical, or I'm sorry, on a horizontal. 6 is an angle starting downward, be from the hip on the right side, from the hip going up at an angle. 7 is straight at the bottom, going straight up. 8, of course, being at the 45 from the left, going down from the hip upwards, just like that. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are the 8 angles. Now, I consider the center, which is a jab, just a straight jab, as maybe a 9. Maybe you can consider that an angle of itself, whether you're going completely to the center, whether you're going up top to the head, or even low. But if you want to consider that one an angle of itself, you can. So that would make 9. But those are the 8 angles of attack. All right, so we have the 8 angles of attack. Now you have to take this into consideration. No matter what, weapon, empty hand, stick, knife, sword, gun, bazooka, hand grenade, it does not matter what weapon you use, kicking, punching, anything. Every attack conceivable will come at you at one of these angles. Now they may be slightly different, like you have a 1 and a 2 here. There's a space in there, but it's still a degree of. So you have this one here, and if you go slightly above it, still could be a 1 if you go here. And then so you get the steeper angles. So basically those 8 angles are the only angles at which something can attack you. And the key is, with these 8 angles of attack, if you learn to defend yourself against the angle, it doesn't matter what the weapon is, because generally it will be the same. Now, You will have to make minor alterations if you're using a bladed weapon versus a blunt weapon. But if you treat all weapons as if they are a bladed weapon, then you don't ever have to worry about that. If you consider this stick, if you treat it like a bladed weapon and I defend against it, then I don't have to worry about it. If it is a bladed weapon, I don't have to alter what I do. But the key is, no matter what, no matter how I come at you, it's going to be at one of those angles. And if you can defend the angle, you don't have to worry about what the weapon is.